So we're back here at Spirit Studios with Arif, aka Indigo Jung. Mate, that was great. That really good.
Thank you. Thanks.
Lovely vibe. Now, if you've not watched it already, you need to go and watch this at the same time. But you brought your own kind of vibe with you with the plant. I'm not going to say too much, but tell us what you were going for and what the vibe was there, because it was like really interesting. And you couldn't be in the studio with us, but we actually smelled really good as well. So a first, that is a first. That
Yeah,
tell us about it, mate.
that's nice. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the set. Played some ambient stuff. Played some of my like experimental Afrobeat kind of stuff.
Oof,
Um,
was jigging there, mate.
weaving some samples in. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, I had the plant pots like connected to contact mics. So I did like a event with Militia in April. I made a sonic garden for them at Stratford Mall, the abandoned mall that's getting knocked down. You know it. So I made a little chill out space for everyone where they could all like press on different objects, little plant pots, and just have like a bit of a kind of ambient chill out space. So I've just started to kind of incorporate that into my live sets as well.
Right.
And then yeah, just like playing around with different samples. I always try and do like kind of nature based stuff, like religious based stuff, culture based stuff. So I always like collect little samples of little situations or little bits and bobs.
Yeah. So the first track, there was some voices that like. So I always find it draws you in when you hear like a vocal sample, like of speech. So where was that from in the first track?
Don't know, I've got a few. Got some like Turkish folk films. Got like Professor Jang from YouTube, who always talks about like life and philosophy. We got some old BBC archive stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like little moments is nice just to intersperse, I think.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And you said contact mics before. Just for those who don't know what contact mics is, I do kind of know what you mean, but just what do you use with those when you talked about those plants thing before? What do they do?
Yeah, they just pick up the vibrations when you put them down on something, just if you want to record like heartbeats or something like that,
Yeah,
you use a
right.
contact mic. But you can just use them on anything and then just filter them and
Right.
do all sorts.
So it's like you said, environmental recordings. It just picks everything up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amazing. Good. So also, what were you using? Because I know that people use all different kinds of things to make their sort of performance thing, and you were using like the sliders and stuff. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, I've just got a push pad and I've got a Kai knobs and the contact mics. So yeah, I mean, I'm basically just produced a lot in the box, to be honest. But yeah, I just play with the hardware just to kind of polish stuff off, I think.
yeah. There's like a live mix element with some light effects and things like that.
Yeah.
Some nice panning, because I was monitoring the headphones whilst we were in the studio recording. I was like, oh, that's nice. And these little voices creeping up. So like you said, there's a lot of work goes into this pre-production as well, doesn't it? Because it definitely sounded like really polished. And my favorite was the last one.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about the last one? Because what was the name of it? Or have you got a name for it yet?
I don't know. I'm either gonna call it the Monad or call it Medina. I don't know. It's just like it's nice. It's really chill. I've had that in the bank for maybe like 4 or 5 years actually, and I just
Right.
reopened it recently with some like other samples that I collected, and yeah, it just had a very like Balearic-y sort of vibe to it when I finished.
I was going to say it's definitely got this kind of very sort of sun vibrant sort of thing. I mean, I've said vibrant lots of times this one, but it did. I was like, yes, I like this.
I'm quite happy with that one.
Goes with dark outside here now, so it brought the spirits up. It's been a long week, a long month. So what's next for you then? Gigging, writing, what sort of phase are you in?
Yeah, I mean, I'm working with Factory at the minute, Factory International in Manchester, doing promotion with them. I'm working on an album called Damn Ambient album, which is like a mix of a lot of the stuff I played tonight. Yeah, kind of like a home listening album with lots of like percussion, Afrobeat, and there's that sort of weird sampling stuff as well.
Good.
So I'm gonna try and finish that by the end of the year, and then yeah, hopefully see it for next year.
Good. So you heard it here. You're finishing stuff. Yeah, this is like, it's the same for any of us that make music. Yeah, lots of let's get it finished, let's get it out. So next year, then we're looking to hear some music and more performances. Yeah. Yeah.
Most
Good.
definitely. Yeah.
Good. We'll hold you
We'll
to
be
that.
seeing you there.
Yes, we'll be getting another one. So, well, thanks for so much for that. Check out the whole performance. And of course, as usual, we'll have all the links at the bottom. You've got quite a few of those projects you mentioned. We can link them in the description. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thanks for listening. You know what to do. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.